Hi all, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to show you sunflower mural. For this I took a studying pad base. It was broken, and for the edges I have gave a nice shape with the paper cutter. Now I took a bowl and 1 spoon of POP in it and 1 spoon of Fevicol, and add little bit of water and mix it properly. I'm going to add few drops of water and mix it properly. And after that, after mixing, what you have to do is you pour that on the base. You can take any base like MDF, or you can do it on bottle or any cardboard. Better try to do on MDF board or canvas. If you are doing on canvas, there is no need of this, this gesso on it. Okay, if you are doing of MDF board on bottle, gesso you have to apply. Now I am taking white, light blue, that is sky blue, and teal blue. I'll be giving shades on the base. Okay, now take a sponge and dab it like this. First I've done with teal blue, and then it's light blue. Wherever it's gaps are there, leftover part are there you have to dab it with the sponge with light blue. And after this, what you have to do, dip the same sponge slightly in white. Yeah, dip the same sponge in white and you just tap it here and there. Okay, you can also change the color combination of the background. It's up to you. Now once it's done, let it dry. Now meanwhile, what you will do, we will mix mold it, make it a soft dough and make a round base like this. Okay, it has to be a little bit like width of 1 mm. Yeah, now apply fabric glue and then just paste the center of this is the center of the flower, and wherever it's like you feel you want to do the flower, at the respective place you apply fabric glue and then stick the base, and with a toothpick or any sharp tool you have to give holes like this. The hole should be just close to each other. Now after that, what we will do is we will make a base, or we'll try to cut it with a paper cutter. You can also do like this, or it takes lots of time to do like cut the shape of the leaf with paper cutter. Now instead of that, what we will do, we will make balls and keep it ready, and one by one with the help of talcum powder we'll press it on our fingers and we'll keep it aside and make it a drop shape like this, and we'll keep it aside like this. Now once all is done, place the petal on the finger and then with the paper cutter give the straight line strokes, and the tip of the petal should be very sharp. Now apply fabric glue on the base and then stick it properly. Yeah, now give strokes with the paper cutter, press it, apply fabric glue, and just you have to lift the leaf. Okay, the gap under the petal should be okay. You have to give gap under the petal, right? Then apply fabric glue, stick, and there should be gap just under the petal. Now I'll finish off. You have to raise the petal. You can take the help of the brush, the back side of the brush, and see the gaps under the petals, right? Like this you have to give strokes, press to the tip so that it gets a sharp edge. Then the first layer is done. Now make balls like this, and we are going to do the second layer. Now for that you make petals like this, just a little smaller than the first layer. First layer petals are little bit bigger, and the second layer petals are little smaller than those. Okay, make like this, then give strokes with the texture with the paper cutter, and then try to fix it on like this in the center, right? So between those petals, right, overlapping those petals, the first layer petals. Now the second layer also done, the second layer. Now apply fabric glue, then make a small drop shape, give lines with paper cutter, and then you stick like this. Now we are doing the third layer, right? The third layer, the petals will be very small. Okay. Now once it's done, now once it's done, you take toothpick and at the edge of the third layer of the petal you just press it and give holes to the edge, so that it looks as if it's emerging from the center part of the flower, right? And make a coil like this, and I want to like place the stem in this way. So lift the petal and then apply fabric glue and try to stick it and cut the excess part, and the shape of the stem should be very nice. Just you make sure. Now when you are pressing this, now we have stick the stem. Now what we will do, we are going to do leaves. Now mix the molded and make a slab like this, cut into leaf shape, and with the help of paper cutter you can give a proper shape like this. And for the edges you just press it with a finger, apply talcum powder, and then you just press it. Now midrib and veins you do with the paper cutter. Apply fabric glue on the stem. The leaf should be overlapped on the stem, and then randomly, you don't stick it straightly. Here and there, to get a natural look, you have to lift the leaf. Okay, now one more leaf with the midrib and the veins. Apply fabric glue on the stem again, and then lift the leaf and then give strokes like this, and then stick it. I am going to add few more leaves and a slight stem, and while sticking the stem, make sure that it is joined to the main stem, right? So that it looks natural. Now 2 more leaves we are going to do. The strokes you can give with the paper cutter. See, I'm not sticking the leaves very straightly. Okay, you have to lift the leaves randomly, okay, of any shape with like various angles. You can twist or lift the leaves so that it looks very naturally, right? With the leftover molded, I'm going to do one more leaf, and then we have done with this. Now done. Now what you will do, you will keep this aside, let it dry, and after drying this you can color the petals. You can color with lemon yellow. Use 000 brush or zero brush for coloring, and make sure that when you're coloring, your brush may not go on the base. Okay, you have to color very slowly. You have to be very careful, and dab your brush under the petals also to get a nice look. Don't leave any gap. See, if the color is done, you can take another brush and clean it off. Now we are going to color these petals with yellow. Now once it's done, see how beautiful it's looking. Now once it's done, dip your brush in burnt sienna brown color and dab it. Don't brush, don't paint it. You have to dab it so the color will go inside the holes which we have already given the texture with toothpick, right? You have to dab it, right? Now this is brown color. Now dip the same brush in white color to get a lighter shade. Okay, and just dab it in the center. Now after doing that, clean your brush to the cloth. Don't dip the brush in water. Clean the brush to the cloth and dip the brush in the black. Okay, only the tip of the brush. Now the excess color you dab it on the cloth, and with the using dabbing technique, just you dab it to the sides and little bit in the center, right, to get a natural look. Now once the flower is done, what you will do, we will color the stem and the leaves with light green. This is light green. We are going to give a touch-ups with color with light green, touch-ups with sap green and yellow. Yes, this is light green. While coloring sides of the leaves or petals, you have to lift the base and then color so that it looks neat from sides even, right? Do it slowly, and the center part you can take a big round brush and finish off very fast. Yeah, now once it's done, let me give a finishing for the leaves with the brush. Once this coloring is done with light green, you dip the brush in yellow and give strokes here and there. Yes. In this camera, like you can't see the yellow shade, but if we see directly, there is lots of difference when we give strokes with yellow on the leaf. Now clean the brush to the cloth and dip the brush in sap green and then give slight strokes on the leaf. See how beautiful it's looking. Now after drying, what you have to do is, this leaf is done, give strokes. Now once it's done, what we have to do is dip the brush in brown color and dab it on the waste cloth or waste paper, the excess color. Then give just slight strokes on the edge, okay, on the petals to get a natural look. Here and there, just give a stroke like this so that it looks natural. Make sure that this dabbing, the strokes which you will give, the dry brush strokes which you will give, it should not be with lots of it should be only with light color, okay, light shade, very light. Now like this you do finish off, give strokes. If you feel it is extra, just merge it properly so that you will get a lighter shade. See, this is done till here. Now our beautiful sunflower mural article is done. Hope you all liked it, right? Please, if you're watching this channel for the first time, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.